Welcome everybody to this episode of the Walking Code Show. The show where we teach you the best walking techniques out there so you can glide through life with minimal impact on your joints. We have a fabulous episode for you today. We have a veritable battle royale between forefoot walking and heel strike walking to see which one is the most efficient and comfortable way for you to move. We have two competitors with us. We have, hailing from La Mesa, California, just outside of San Diego, Heel Strike Todd. He's an expert in walking with heel strike walking technique. He will be facing off with Forefoot Strike Todd, also coincidentally hailing from La Mesa, California, just outside of San Diego. We are going to see an honest competition between heel strike walking and forefoot strike walking so we can see once and for all which one is the most effective, the most efficient, and the best for your joints. Now let me go to our on-the-scene reporter, Belle Martin, who's going to be interviewing heel strike Todd and forefoot strike Todd.
Todd, for that introduction. This is Belle. I am the on-the-ground reporter for the Walking Code Show, and we have the pleasure today of talking with Heel Strike Todd, who is here to talk to us about this exciting epic race that's going to happen. So let me ask you, Todd, how do you feel your chances are with regarding your speed and efficiency in this heel strike race?
Well, Belle, I feel pretty good about this because I am quite aware that walking with heel strike has been the historical way people have walked throughout history, and it is the correct way to walk, so I feel pretty good about my chances in this race.
So you feel that this is going to still dominate?
I feel that heel striking will dominate, always has dominated, and that this move towards forefoot striking is going to be kind of put aside right here after I show how efficient that heel striking is.
So do you have any reservations about doing it barefoot? Because I noticed you're not wearing any shoes.
Yeah, they did a surprise for us that we were going to have to do this competition barefoot, but I still feel pretty comfortable because heel striking is perfectly natural, and I think I'm going to really blow it away in this race.
So you heard it from Heel Strike Todd. It doesn't matter if he's going barefoot. Heel strike is still going to dominate, and it's not only going to dominate, it's going to prove once and for all that this is the way to walk.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going back to you at the studio, Todd. Hey, Todd, hate to interrupt the Walking Code Show, but I finally caught up with Forefoot Strike Todd, and we've got to just chat with him for a minute. Great to have you in this competition.
Hey, Belle, how you doing?
Great. Listen, I just got a chance to talk to Heel Strike Todd, and he is super confident. He's super confident. How are you feeling about your chances for speed and efficiency in this epic race?
I actually feel that I am going to dust Heel Strike Todd because I believe that people have been misled by the shoe companies all these years, and walking in regular shoes is making people walk incorrectly with that heel strike. And so I'm going to demonstrate here how forefoot striking is the way to go, and I am so happy that we're doing this barefoot because my bare feet are going to shine.
Oh, it sounds like you are on a mission.
I am on a mission to prove that forefoot strike is the way to go for people.
All right, so you have no reservations whatsoever that you're going to dominate this race?
No, none whatsoever.
Well, you heard it here, Todd. Back to the studio. It's going to get hot up in here with both your heel strike, Todd, and your forefoot strike, Todd. All right, we'll see you at the end of the race. Good luck.
See you there, Belle.
Event number 1 will take place at the MacArthur Park Raceway and is an all-out test of speed and efficiency. Both contestants will be walking as fast as they can in a head-to-head race to see which foot strike reigns supreme. We have added an extra challenge by making both walkers race barefoot. This will test whether or not both foot strikes are made not only for efficiency, but also for safety and comfort at high speeds. Race fans, we have Heel Strike Todd at the top of your screen and Forefoot Strike Todd at the bottom. Both racers will be going at maximum speed, and we will see which style is faster and more efficient. On your marks. Get set. Go! It looks like Forefoot Strike Todd got a bit of a jump at the beginning. Hold on a second. Oh my. Heel Strike Todd appears to be leaving his opponent in the dust even after that bad start. Holy cow! It does not seem to be much of a question which foot strike is faster and more efficient.
This was an epic race, and I've caught up with Forefoot Strike Todd because I'm gonna let him tell you what happened. How are you? I am so sorry. What happened out there? How are you feeling about this?
Not feeling too good. I mean, I was pretty astonished at how Heel Strike Todd just blew out of the gate in the race. I thought I was going to have a leg up because of the barefoot walking. I thought Heel Strike Todd was going to have a little trouble with trying to walk at full pace with the heel, but he didn't seem affected by it at all.
Yeah, I can see you're a bit shocked and sort of, choked up about it. I mean, you're really surprised about this outcome.
I'm surprised. I was here to prove that forefoot striking was going to dominate, especially if we were going to be walking barefoot, but just not sure what happened, Belle.
Yeah. So, with this experience, is it making you rethink the whole forefoot strike walking type technique?
Oh, heck no. No, I believe in forefoot strike walking. It's the way to go for everybody. I don't care what you just saw. 4 foot forever, baby.
So are you saying that you think this was just a fluke?
I think it's a fluke.
You just had an off day?
I'm going to come back. I think there was some technical issue going on. We'll fix it.
Well, you heard it here, Todd. I don't think that Forefoot Strike Todd is quite convinced, even though it didn't come out the way he thought it did. But I guess this episode and this series is going to continue. Well, we'll see you at the next competition because I know we got some more stuff going on.
Yeah, and I think, Belle, the next competition we're walking on gravel, I think Heel Strike Todd is really going to fall down on that one.
Okay, so you heard it here. Stay tuned because next is the gravel walking portion of this epic competition. We'll see you then.
Event number 2 is sturdiness and resilience with the gravel gauntlet. Our competitors are going to walk through gravel, winding around obstacles through a triangular course until they reach the finish line. The gravel pit has not been inspected for sharp objects like hypodermic needles, rusty nails, or other dangerous items. So this event is participate at your own risk. Also, if any of the competitors falls outside of the triangular arena, they are immediately disqualified. First up, we have Heel Strike Todd. And here he goes. Alright, he's pretty smooth, pretty quick on the course. I do notice that he is walking with a little bit of a flexed knee, which is causing him to place a little bit on his midfoot as he goes. Most of his strikes are on the heel, but I do see quite a bit of midfoot there. I do believe he did a previous video showing midfoot strike using the flexed knee technique. Interesting that he's deploying that a little bit. Next up, we have Forefoot Strike Todd. And here he goes. He is also moving relatively smoothly, probably a little bit slower and more careful, almost like a tiptoe technique, but I think it's working for him. Oh my God, did you see that? He almost fell outside of the course. That would have been an immediate disqualification, but he got his balance and he's right back on target.
Wow. Heel Strike Todd, you looked very smooth out there. How are you feeling?
I felt pretty good. I mean, obviously walking on gravel with your feet is not that comfortable, but overall I did not find any issue with placing on my heel. I thought it was pretty good. Sometimes as I was landing on my forefoot, that didn't feel as comfortable either. I think the forefoot and the heel in terms of walking on the gravel felt about equal to me.
Great job. Thanks a lot, Todd.
Thanks, Belle.
Wow. All right, so 4-foot strike, Todd. How did that feel?
Well, I have to say it wasn't all that comfortable, but I got through it. I think my feet felt pretty good with that. Obviously the rocks are kind of sharp and they kind of eat into your foot, but if you're 4-foot striking for a long time, you're going to build up calluses and you're not going to feel it so much. But overall, not bad.
Well, I think you will all agree that that was an amazing demonstration of walking technique that we saw out there today. Unfortunately, our celebrity judges were stuck in traffic, so I am going to have to do the final vote myself. I think everybody would have to agree that the clear and undisputed victor in this matchup was Heel Strike Todd. I think we can now agree that heel strike walking is the most efficient and effective way for you to move in your everyday life, and it is also low impact on your joints. So get out there and continue walking and continue being safe. Have a great day.